We are on scene tonight with powerful dash cam video from the Illinois State Police showing the dangers that officers face every day. Officers chased a man in a pickup truck, 32-year-old Adam Cobb, who was wanted for the murders of his ex-girlfriend and her sister just hours before. Police tried to pull Cobb over, but he drove off.
251 northbound Belleville Road, 102 miles per hour.
The chase through the central part of the state topped speeds of 100 miles an hour. Officers fired a shot shattering the suspect's left side mirror to try and get him to surrender. Another shot hit the passenger side mirror, and then the suspect stopped the vehicle.
Don't move! Don't do it! Don't! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't! Stop! Stop! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
Cop got out of the pickup truck, pointed a gun at troopers who opened fire. He kept pointing the gun from the ground. As troopers shot back, Cobb was taken to the hospital where he died of his injuries. No troopers were injured. The incident remains under internal review. Joining me again is Sean Sticks Larkin, retired Tulsa police lieutenant. All right, Sticks, so take me through this from the trooper's perspective.
Yeah, involved in a pursuit, when you know that the suspect is suspected in a violent crime, especially a double homicide just a few hours before, it kind of changes things, totally. We're going to chase somebody like this till basically the wheels fall off either the police car or the suspect's vehicle. Somebody like this, you just cannot let go free. Every department has a different type of policy when it pertains to pursuits, whether it's, things such as spike strips or a pit maneuver. So I don't know what the policy is there for the Illinois State Police, but without a doubt, they're going to chase this guy until he stops or he crashes out.
Right, and particularly when he's going 100 miles an hour plus, he's now putting others at risk as well in the context of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And luckily you're looking at a two-lane highway there where there's not a lot of traffic out on the roadway. Again, I don't know what their policies are there to stop him. Is this something they're going to continue to chase? Are they going to get into another jurisdiction where their policy is different? I know in some agency that's a very common tactic where they're involved with the pursuit and they get into another jurisdiction where they're allowed to use a pit maneuver. And so they will do something to try to stop the vehicle. Obviously here, the suspect finally makes a decision to stop and gets out with a gun, forcing the deadly force encounter.
Let's watch that moment as it happens again.
Don't move! Don't do it! Don't! Don't! Stop! Stop! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it.
You can hear the frustration, right, of the officer there.
Yep. And honestly, Dan, that is something that's very common. I've watched a lot of officer-involved, shooting videos like this. And if you listen to the audio that happens right after or even minutes afterwards, you see how distraught the officer gets, how, upset, how angry they are, disappointed that somebody forced them to basically, potentially take their life. You can hear in this officer's voice over and over and over again, just the tone of it, the way he's screaming at him to stop. He doesn't want to, shoot this guy, but he's forced to do so. Yep.
Now, fortunately, no officers were injured, which is, a very good thing considering these facts. You can see that the blurring of his face, just so you all know, the reason that the blurring occurs is because that's the point where he's shot and killed. The guy is, because he's continuing to fire from the ground in that position. All right, tough one to watch. Sean Larkin, as always, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.